Ring, ring, ring.
Hello?
Hey, I'm the direct sales associate with the Iowa Wild. My name is Nate Harbert. The reason I'm calling you is I'm looking for the person who would plan group outings for your company.
What do you mean?
Well, who organizes, the group outings for your company? It could be a group activity or it could just be a fundraiser. Who would handle those events?
Let me put you on hold with my manager.
Sweet, sounds good.
Hello?
Hey, I just wanted to ask you a few questions to better understand what type of group outings your company usually does, to just see if there's something that excites your group to come to an Iowa Wild game.
Sure.
So can you give me an idea of what type of events you've done in the past and what type of criteria is most important to you?
We've done baseball games in the past with 15 to 20 people.
Okay, can you tell me about those experiences? What did you like? What did you dislike? What would you make the experience better?
So we would go to Cedar Rapids Colonels games. I really liked the atmosphere in the stadium, but
Mhm.
something I disliked was there wasn't a ton of fans and the food wasn't great.
Mm,
Something that I would improve is having better food and more alcohol.
okay. How many people usually attend these events? Did you include spouses and families? Would you consider that a good turnout? And how many total members do you have?
We usually had 15 to 20 people of only our company, but I would consider opening it up to family and spouses if your event center is big enough to host that many people, say 50.
Mm-hmm.
I would say 15 to 20 is a good turnout, but if we can get 50 with family and spouses, that would be very good.
Gotcha. So, what are the goals you like to accomplish with your outings?
Honestly, just a good night out, socializing with coworkers and creating stronger, better relationships with each other.
Mm-hmm. Okay, yeah. So, what time of the year does your group usually prefer to do these outings? Do you prefer weekends or weekdays? Do you want to focus on a big time opponent or a special entertainment act? Our season runs from October to April, so it's a long season. So, if we were to do a group outing, what time frame would best fit your schedule?
I think something that would work would be November before Christmas gets crazy, and January, February would work. I think weekends would probably work best or Friday night.
Mm-hmm.
I think focus on doesn't have to be a big time opponent, but just a normal opponent.
Yeah.
So I think just a weekend in the winter other than December would work great.
Yeah, I'd agree. So when you do an outing, who usually pays for it? Do the members pay? Does the organization pay, or is the tab just split?
We pay, the organization pays.
Gotcha. Okay. And so, what price range would you like to say fits your organization's budget?
We say with the Colonels, we had $5,000 was our budget.
Gotcha.
If we would open that up to family and spouses, we'd probably be looking at more to 10 to 15 is what we'd be looking to spend for a night with you guys. But yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So when you do an outing, do you usually promote it? Do you use email, flyers, newsletters? How would you get the word out to like every single person in your organization?
We usually do email and newsletters. Word of mouth is big in our company because we have one building, so everyone kind of works together. So usually word of mouth, but email works great too. Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay, and then how are the decisions made for your outings? Do you decide, or is there a committee? Do you have to present outings to anyone? How long does this usually take?
I make all the decisions. I'm the boss, so I would say I need to run it past maybe a couple people, but it would take 2 to 3 days to kind of figure out the decision making process. So
Okay, yeah, that sounds great. Do you think this is something you'd enjoy?
yeah, we'd enjoy this.
Terrific. I'm glad you think this will be fun. All we need to do is to place your order and hold seats, and then you have to put down a deposit of $100. I usually recommend being a bit of conservative towards the number of tickets you buy so we don't have to hold too many. And then the final payment is due 30 days before the event. Do you have a credit card you like to use for the deposit?
I'll need to get approval from the group, of course.
Yep, I understand that. Let me do this. I'll send you an email with a summary of all the details of what we've discussed. I can't hold any seats until we receive a deposit. I can also include a few sample flyers we've made for other organizations so you can see what we do. Would this be helpful if I joined you in presenting the option? This way you don't have to answer all the questions. It can definitely make your life easier. When do you think you'll be able to make the decision with the others? Can we schedule a meeting or a time to talk right after?
I have a meeting tomorrow at 2 p.m. with my associates. We can have a talk after that.
Sweet, yeah. I'll put you down for around 2:30.
That's perfect.
All right, sweet. Talk to you then.
Bye.
Bye.